This is my audience member.
Okay, my name is Ursula Kellett, and I am here to talk to y'all about how to become a great leader. So let's start out defining what is a leader. A leader is going to be a person or thing that leads. A lot of people think that being a manager or somebody above you is actually considered a leader, but in real life, a leader is somebody that actually takes advantage and steps up when somebody is in a crisis or there is a time of crisis where somebody needs to take that position. And then leadership is defined as the activity of leading a group of people, organization, or being able to do so. So what exactly does leadership involve? Leadership involves being able to create a vision and having people follow you willingly to carry out that vision. You want them to follow you willingly because you don't want to force them to follow you, because otherwise that's not really leading, that's more like dictating. Then you also have to be able to coordinate and balance your leadership skills with people that may have different views than you. Then there's also a bunch of different types of leaders. We're just going to talk about six of them, just because there are just so many different ones in different kinds of workplaces. So first we're going to talk about the pace-setting leadership style. So what a pace-setting leadership style is the type of person that is do as I do. They want you to follow and learn and do the things that you are doing. They are excellent and they do self-direction. So they would rather be self-directed and have you be self-directed as opposed to any other thing. Authoritative is more of a come with me type of leadership style. So it focuses on goals and leaves the meaning of it behind. And then there needs to be new visions and circumstances. They're good when visions and circumstances change as well. So the other one is affiliative, and their phrase, if you were to say, is that they work best in times of stress. They work with teammates and they need to heal trauma. They work in a way to create emotional bonds with others. So what's really important to them is to create that emotional bond with their teammates. And then there is also the coaching style of leadership. So it's more for developing future success. And they would rather have their teammates try something and do something wrong so that they're learning for further experiences than telling them what to do. They want them to learn from their mistakes. And then the last one is going to be a democratic leadership, which is leading through participation. So they're more focused on getting everybody's feedback and wanting to know what the rest of their team members think so that then they can make a decision through that. So what exactly does leadership mean to all of y'all and you personally? The great thing about leadership is that it can be learned. You do start learning your leadership skills and your personal type of leadership when you start to grow up, whether it's from school, coaching, or just everyday activities and the way you learn. One big thing for me was that I took an emotional intelligence class. And what emotional intelligence is the ability to realize and focus in on your own emotions, as well as focus in and realize and understand others' emotions and be able to influence their emotions as well. the good thing that leaders can do is good leaders realize and understand what other people's emotions are. Leaders can influence a group or an organization's feelings and emotions, whether it's positive or negative, and we want those good leaders to be able to positively influence the emotions of others so that work can be done that can create bonds, relationships, and trust within an organization. So, ending it, what could you possibly do to improve your leadership skills? You can take classes such as the emotional intelligence class that I took. It really helped me realize and think about, what aspects do I have that can promote my leadership. You can read a book. I know Emotional Intelligence 2.0 is something that I used and did for this class as well as my other class by Travis Bradberry. You can evaluate. You can evaluate yourself and you can evaluate other people as well, so that you can know, okay, what am I good at and what do I need to work on? And then you can take action. Once you realize and evaluate others and what you do know that you can work on, you need to actively work on that. So I really promote everybody in this class and anybody that's end up watching this video to take that action, evaluate yourself, and figure out what you can do to better yourself as a leader and promote others to do that as well.